For Abraham, the friend of God, that moment came when the Lord called his name, Abraham, and with a faithful heart, he replied, "Here I am." Then came a command that would shake any parent to the core. Take your son, your only son, Isaac, whom you love, and go to the region of Moriah. Sacrifice him there as a burnt offering on a mountain I will show you. The night was long, the silence heavy. How could this be the same God who promised that Isaac would be the child through whom nations would come? Was this the end of the promise, or the beginning of a deeper trust? At dawn, Abraham rose early. He did not argue. He did not delay. He obeyed. He saddled his donkey, took 2 of his servants and his beloved son, and gathered the wood for the offering. For 3 long days, they journeyed through the wilderness, each step a battle between obedience and emotion. On the 3rd day, Abraham looked up and saw the mountain God had shown him. He turned to his servants and said, "Stay here with the donkey while I and the boy go over there. We will worship, and then we will come back to you." Even in his trial, Abraham spoke faith. "We will come back." Then, father and son walked together. Isaac carried the wood on his back, just as one day, another son would carry a cross on his. Abraham carried the fire and the knife. After a long silence, Isaac broke the quiet. "Father, the fire and wood are here, but where is the lamb for the burnt offering?" Abraham's voice trembled, yet his faith held firm. "My son, God himself will provide the lamb." When they reached the mountain's summit, Abraham built an altar, arranged the wood, and gently tied Isaac, the child of promise. With tears streaming down his face, he lifted the knife. And then, from heaven, a voice thundered, "Abraham, Abraham." He froze. His heart pounded. "Here I am," he answered. "Do not lay a hand on the boy. Do not do anything to him. Now I know that you fear God, because you have not withheld from me your son, your only son." Abraham lowered the knife, his heart overflowing with relief and awe. Then he looked up, and there, caught in a thicket by its horns, was a ram. He untied Isaac, embraced him, and together they offered the ram as a sacrifice instead. On that mountain, Abraham named the place, "The Lord will provide." And from that moment on, people would say, "On the mountain of the Lord, it will be provided." Then the angel of the Lord spoke a second time from heaven. "Because you have done this and have not withheld your son, I will bless you and make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky and as the sand on the seashore. Through your offspring, all nations on earth will be blessed." And so Abraham returned home with Isaac, not just as father and son, but as 2 souls forever marked by faith.